All right. So, I typed up the whole post on Facebook, and I was gonna copy and paste it, but I was like, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do the TikTok. Now, I have like listen. Not once had I even had the care to even think about what like all the Epstein files, whatever. Plus, that's a lot. Y'all go through 'em. But now, I don't know the guys' names, but their YouTube channel is it's. Hold on. I, I've seen their work before, and like they're just without actually being knowing the truth. Like they're gonna like they do their due diligence when it comes to whatever. But I like I've seen it before. Well, they have a 3-part Epstein and one of them he reminds me of me, cause like the way he just. But anyways, and listen, one, and what I'm about to say, listen, do not take it as any. Listen, Epstein is a monster, and okay. So what I'm about to say that I am not I stand on that. Okay, but whether he's alive or not, he's done. If he even thinks about doing anything like that again, okay, whatever. He's y'all need to be focusing on the people. Because guess what? There's people that's not in them files that are doing the same stuff. They're not even the same. They don't. There's other Epsteins out here. And let me say this. I'll give it to whoever. Listen, I give it to him. That was strategic with them Epstein files, because what are the odds? Right after I start talking about, with a sound mind, with knowing of what I've been going through, really, you're gonna that? That's a nice move, because it was supposed to drown me out, but all it did was solidify my testimony that there's more Epsteins out there. Listen, I've ran into that same, I'm gonna say, not person, but I've ran into that same person so many times in my own life. And you know what? Because of their wherever, they may not be Epstein level, but because of where they are in society, in my world, guess what? Look, and because I've healed and everything, I don't like saying I'm the victim, but literally I'm in a situation that grew even beyond that, where I was the victim with a legitimate restraining order, and literally, it's my name is flagged. If I call, because I need help, if they come out, they're not gonna do nothing, literally. And they've been protecting, literally, they've been protecting him on top of the others. Listen, blink twice. Lenny Kravitz's daughter, I don't know, she had a big part in making the movie, okay? She knew what she was doing when she made that movie. And she purposely did not make it even hint at this happened like Epstein. You know what I'm saying? Because that situation, that same situation is happening, and it's not Epstein or nothing to do with Epstein, but it's the same person, same creature, same entity. And you know what? They're not all one coven or any of that. Now that plays a part in it, but a lot of them they're friends. This is what they do. And listen, I really don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And when I do, listen, I promise you, Like, I let them play and let them play because they don't like when I play. So when I actually do, just know grace and mercy was given for a while. Okay. And I could listen, I could be so, they lucky I don't match energy. But anyways, I digress. Um, but okay, back to the Blink Twice. Whenever, if you see the movie, whenever the girl, like halfway through, when they find, like when they actually find the perfume and guess what? I went in watching the movie, like, that's why I wanted to watch it. To see, you know what I'm saying? I turned it off at that point. And to be honest with you, like the first scene when I guess he's talking to the therapist or whatever, like, and he's trying to, listen, oh, like, not only am I empath and look, actually, it wasn't, not only was it my empathy, but like, I was like, because, look, listen, that was so my ex, like, the whole, the creepy energy, that the narcissistic, all of it, I was like, already, but I was like, okay, no, I had to turn it off after that, because those kind of, like, that, I knew one day, like, there was only one day I knew for a fact something happened. Because one, and I'm not trying to, I'm big about it. It's hard to knock me out. I have references, like, really. And even if so, I didn't see it. I knew that it was something more than, like, somebody knocking me out. I knew that. Because one, like, with my PTSD, like, I didn't, like, something, no. But I was electrocuted. Now, I was not electrocuted to bring me back. No. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have been standing on my feet with the person in front of me trying to shake me back. That was done first. I was just told I had a seizure. I believed him. My tongue, listen, I had a seizure. It was induced. Hello. But anyways, and let me tell them their biggest mistake. Their arrogance. That happened to me December 21. When, in March 22, when gas prices shot up, because also that day, that's the last day my Blazer ran. Anyways, on a post talking about putting sugar in the gas can, in case people steal it. If I literally wasn't spiritually in tune, or even, listen, on my highest, most paranoid day, why would I think, even that Anna saying, I'd rather hook them up to 110 volts and watch them jump? Why would I even, on my most paranoid day, even think that the person who told me I had a seizure, why would I even, think that was them? With the whole threat of making sure, being inside the house, and there was a one-sided story, and then somebody going, I hope it hasn't gotten to all this, and somebody going, yeah, it already has. I have it printed out. Now, again, it's Anna and other people saying this, but how did I know this was my friend, and the friend that was also helping me, kind of decipher things like this? I didn't listen when I confronted him. I didn't ask him if he did it. I gave him the proof, and I asked him, was it necessary? And I had to come to terms with, I would never know why. I had to come to terms with that. When I walked into rehab, after finding it out, I walked in with my faith only. Nothing else. Faith only. No security, nothing. And people wonder why I got trust issues. Because there was more people there within that hour and a half I was down. At least 4. One was unaware of what they were with somebody. They were not aware of what was going on. And when they got there, they did not like it. And the whole dynamic changed. I do know that. And that's coming from my own gifts.